Harmon Brothers is so good about creating a whole world and a whole story.
It's very detail oriented. It's definitely something I'm not cut out for.
What's really fun about this set is how, I mean, we're on a sound stage, so everybody's working next to each other and everyone is so cool. Everyone in the crew is really fun. We're cracking jokes. See? Get off me, Jake. Nobody likes Jake.
The biggest question going into pre-production was, are we going to be on practical location or are we going to be on a soundstage? And for all the scenes that we had and for the just sheer amount of pages, it made sense to be in a soundstage because we could quickly do art shifts. We're in a boardroom and now all of a sudden we're like on a street.
I think every location that we visited in this ad has some element of digital enhancement. There was one scene that we shot practically in a living room set, but even that one we had to add a ceiling because there wasn't a ceiling, so you could see up into the lighting. So we started pretty early developing what those locations would look like. We looked at a lot of reference for CEO offices and really high-end kind of conference rooms and started putting together what those looked like so that we could use the lighting or replicate the lighting on set as best we could. We used a couple of different methods to build out these 3D worlds. One was in front of a car lot, and so that was all digital. We built those buildings from scratch. Those were all digital cars. Another one was in front of kind of a strip mall, and that one we actually went out and shot another strip mall and then added some things in, but that was mostly footage in the background. Other times we would use photogrammetry, which is taking a lot of different pictures of an object, and then the computer can kind of calculate what the 3D object is.
Our purpose is to keep people from getting screwed by big insurance. We were looking for some new content ideas, and so he said, you know, we need to do a long tail YouTube spot like what the Harmon Brothers do. And I'm like, oh, who's the Harmon Brothers?
Who's the Harmon Brothers?
We had never worked with a law firm before. However, Daniel Stark truly does care about their clients. You're not necessarily making a video to get instant sales. This is videos that are there so that the people watching are going to remember the name of the law firm for the future.
Daniel Stark, got into a bad car wreck yesterday. Can you protect me from me?
Right now we are working on our hero ad. I guess technically is not your traditional hero ad.
So we're actually using one basic concept. And so in this one, we're doing insurance bullies, and we're really shining a spotlight on how crooked and slimy kind of the insurance business is, where they're just money first and client second.
Watching these group of writers rip through that process, not only in a way that's highly efficient, but it's made it fun. And the feedback loop is quick. It's been great.
So the storyline of Insurance Bullies runs seamlessly through all three of our unique vignettes, but we're putting them in different settings. So in the first one, we've got these scenarios where you can definitely see the insurance companies really sticking to their clients. But then Daniel Stark shows up and saves the day, and then cuts to a classroom and there's a TV screen and they shut it off. The CEO is saying,
What went wrong here?
Jamie gives terrible foot massage.
Feet are gross.
In the second set of commercials, we see those insurance companies interacting with each other as they blatantly screw their client. Hey, our client really got hurt in this case. And it's like, well, let's drag out the paperwork. Maybe they'll die before we have to pay them out. And then it freezes, and then we follow that with a jingle where it's like,
Insurance bullies don't care about you. Honestly, when you say it out loud, it doesn't sound great.
Yeah, maybe that's one of those truths you keep on the inside.
Inside your bank account.
And then in the third one, we got these really cool metaphors where it's like, yeah, hey, we think this car's plenty good, and it's like a clunker and it's falling apart. And then Daniel Stark comes in and goes, no. They had a nice car before. We're gonna make sure they get a nice car after.
Give her a small piece. Give her the bare minimum.
Nice try, insurance.
Our hero campaigns are the biggest campaigns we do. I've never been on a set that ran more smoothly, which is a big hats off to the team.
It's been an incredible experience of what would have otherwise felt like a pretty overwhelming task.
This particular set was one of my favorites to be on. That world is suddenly, it's come to life and the video just pops. It's awesome. It's a really cool thing to see.
I was impressed with the production.
We should call Daniel Stark.
Those are all the questions I have.
Man, hold on. That's not the questions they said y'all were gonna ask.
Damn it.